Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an E25. It's a Tier 7 premium tank destroyer and it's located on the southwest spawn of Karelia and it's under the command of Hayseed 1776. And I think you can see one mark of excellence on the barrel and game is away. Now the E25 is also known as the Cockroach. And with good reason. It's got very good camo ratings, it's got a very powerful gun with incredible reload rate, and it's pretty nippy. As you can see, Hayseed is getting into a position straight away so he can start attacking the enemy. I'm bringing up the mini-map so you can see what's going on, and he's up onto the horseshoe already, and the battle's only been going for about 30 seconds. He's already in a commanding position either to attack the enemy to the northwest or the enemy that's coming up onto the hill. Well, some enemy are trying to make their way up onto the hill right now. He has got an enemy behind him, a T34. Okay, he's looking for the enemy, looking for something to shoot. There's a KV-1 over there, but I think he's more concerned about this Comet and this T71. So leaving the bush, he's going to go after these targets first. And there's a T34. One shot in, 138. Two in, 135. And the enemy's pulling back. Third in, 146. Finishes off the T34. Going for the Comet. We've taken a hit. And you see the fire rate of this E25 is amazing. And he's finished off the Comet. He only took one round from the, well, 2 rounds from the Comet. 161 and 128, but he still has 65% of his health. Going for the T71. Now this is an auto loader, but he's fired most of his rounds already. We're trying to get a shot. That's it. The P43 pulls back and we get one shot into the T71, but he's killed by the ARL44. Okay, so we're moving forward. We'll try and stop the enemy from coming around the corner, or are we going to go back to the heights and the lookout? Well, it looks like we're going to go to the lookout. Of course, the E25 doesn't do good in brawls with enemy tanks, with heavy tanks. He's a silent assassin that kills from a distance. So he's looking for a target, and there's a T25-2, another American tank destroyer, Tier 7, and he's got 2 rounds into him already. The T25-2 hides behind that rock, and he knows he's safe there, so that's where he'll stay, but he's going to have to move, because I think his the rest of the team are going to keep firing at him if he doesn't. Right, there's a 3002M there. Unfortunately, it went behind the rock before we could shoot it. So we only get 1 round in, or actually we don't get a round in. We got damage assistance there. But we are picking up more damage assistance. And it looks like an Arty round's on the way in. Yes, it is. There's the T25-2. 1 round into him. He couldn't see us. And he does pull out and he's making a run for it. It won't help him. And he's out the game. 33 hit points on that. Okay, there's 2 enemy off to the northwest, but we can't hit them. They're out of range. They're out of render range. We think that that 3002M is still behind that rock, and I'm pretty certain he is. But Hayseed's going to turn around and see what help he can provide to killing off this OI. He's so low, he can actually go below the gun depression of the OI. So once he's close to the OI, he can get below it and spam it to death with loads and loads of rounds, and the OI is now in tremendous trouble because now he's in a position he can just keep firing rounds in, and the OI cannot do a thing. He can't depress his gun to shoot at the E25. All he can do is try and maneuver in such a way so the E25 can't get shots at him, but the E25 is firing rounds into his weak side armor and he gets the kill. So far he's got the high caliber. See what else he can get. He'll have to maintain his damage rate to keep the high caliber, because there could be another member on the team who's done almost as much damage. Mind you, Hayseed has got 4 kills so far out of the 9 kills on his own team. The other 2 people who do have kills on this team are both dead, so sadly they can't take further part in the high caliber race, but there's that VK3002M, and he's been seen. Fires 1 round in. 2. 3, and the 3002M is out the game. That's his 5th kill. 1 more, he gets the Top Gun. Well, there's still 2 Arty in the game, so it's a question of finding them. And if they're anywhere near the cap area, they should be round about here or slightly to the west of here. There's one of them. And there's the other, the M44. 2 rounds in. And he gets the 3rd one in. There's a P43. Fires 1 round in. We've got the Top Gun. 133. And he's going for the kill. And he finishes off the P43. That means he's just 1 kill away now from a Radley Walters. And there's an M4 behind that rock. He's being targeted by Arty. We can see the targeting arrows. That M4 is going to have to come out or he'll get killed. The AMX1375 is going in for the kill. Will he be able to force that M4 to get out of that corner? There's a Cromwell B coming in. Oh, he fires around, tries to track the Cromwell. Cromwell's trying to kill the AMX. And he takes out the Cromwell. That's his Radley Walters. And that is the end of the battle. The M4 was taken out. And so it's all over. Hayseed has won with 8 kills. And it's an ace tanker for Hayseed 1776 in the E25. He also picked up a spotter badge for spotting more damage, more than 1,000 hit points of damage assistance during that battle. He picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 10. A duelist for taking down 2 enemies that did damage to him during the battle. A 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. A Radley Walters medal for getting at least 8 kills. The high caliber for getting the highest amount of damage in the battle, at least 20% of the enemy hit points, and an amount over 1,000 hit points in total. And lastly, he picked up a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. So let's have a look at the team scores, see where he stands. Highest damage, 3,071 hit points in total. He absolutely wiped out or mastered, I should say, the rest of the team with that display. Nearly 3 times the score, the highest score from his own team, which was the P43 Tur, who managed 1,057. He managed to get 8 kills, more than double that of the Sherman, and 4 times the highest score on the enemy team, which is the M4 Sherman with 2 kills. And when it came to base XP, he had 1,422. Again, more than double the highest score on his own team, 611. And amazingly, or almost was definitely more than 4 times the highest score on the enemy team, the Cromwell B that he wiped out right at the end. So let's have a look at detail report. He fired 35 rounds during that battle. He got 30 direct hits, 29 penetrations. Shows how good that gun is at penetrating the enemy. Did damage of 3,071 hit points, of which 444 were at more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits. 3 were penetrations, 2 were non-penetrations. He also did block damage of 220 hit points. He spotted 4 enemy vehicles, damaged 9 of the enemy. That's 3/5 of the enemy team. Killed 8 of the enemy. That's more than half the enemy team. And he did damage assistance of 1,080 hit points. On a premium account, he earned 86,550 credits, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he only was left with 9,591, but this is still pretty good. I think the problem there was he did fire a lot of APCR, and that is expensive, and that's why his costs were higher, but he did pick up the medal, so that really doesn't matter. He received 2,133 XP, times 2 for the first victory of the day, plus 427 XP because this was a premium vehicle, meant he took away 4,693 XP altogether. So fantastic round there by Hayseed 1776. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.